Step out of the vehicle. Okay.
How did you pick me out of all the people? That's what I don't understand.
On August 13th, 2024, an officer initiated a traffic stop on a speeding vehicle.
Okay. Pretty standard speeding vehicle. You have to get them to stop.
Good morning. It's actually good speed limit 35. You're going 53 this morning.
It was 3 people in front of me, man. I want to record this because this is outrageous.
Okay.
All right, so we're instantly playing the victim even though we're speeding. We're reaching for the phone to record. Already a lot of problems here.
You have your driver's license and insurance?
I don't understand why I was being pulled over.
Okay, so this is already we're oh no. This is obvious. You provide the ID to make it so that they know who they're dealing with.
Can you show me the speed I was doing?
Hey, you're going 53 and a 35.
Can you show me? I'm asking you, can you show me?
It'll be on the camera for court.
I know. I want to see the camera now.
I can't do that.
That's not possible. Oh my god. I think it's so weird when people act like this defensive. They're trying to get to one up the law. Like they're trying to find like an exploit in the law or something where the officers are going to be like, oh, huh, I didn't really think of that. Wait, I can't show it to you. Well, then surely it didn't happen. Huh. She said proof or it didn't happen. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's going to surely outsmart the government-funded law enforcement system.
Can I speak to your supervisor?
Oh, the supervisor trick. Now this one's good because they think that by flipping the script and essentially telling them to show up or shut up, that they will shut up. And the reality is, most of the time, yeah.
Sure, you have your driver's license and insurance?
I'm asking for a supervisor.
I'm asking for your license.
These were not made to be worn by humans. These are made to be worn by like aliens pretending to be humans.
And insurance.
I'm asking for a supervisor.
Okay, in the meantime, I need your driver's license.
I'm asking for a supervisor. Can I see a supervisor, please?
Sure. Take it all morning. Yes, my speeder is requesting a supervisor.
The officer called for backup and a supervisor.
Dispatch has been updated.
Chat, does she have to give the supervisor? I don't think she actually has to give the supervisor because she's speeding, right? So doesn't she basically, can't she just like arrest her if she wants to? Or just give a ticket, right? Minion goggles? I don't know the law. I mean, is she required to give the supervisor?
Supervisor's on the way. I need your ID. Ma'am, I've asked for your
The popcorn emoji doesn't answer my question.
ID repeatedly. So, you don't have an ID?
I love, like, just take the ticket. Like, just take the ticket. You were speeding. You were going, like, double the speed limit. I guess depending on the state, true. Also, why are we recording this? I think it's so crazy, like the lack of self-awareness when we're looking at a scenario where we're so clearly in the wrong and yet we're still recording it to people. This is for nobody, by the way. This is probably not even on the camera app. It's probably dead. The phone is probably dead. And this is trying to like prove a point that she's in the right, but like everyone who's gonna watch this is gonna see that she's clearly making things harder than they have to be.
Not an emergency. She's just not cooperative at all.
Girl! What's up with this girl?
She's mad.
What, did you give her a ticket?
Well, I haven't even given one. She was a stopper and said she was going 53 and a 35, and she refused to give me her ID. She started requesting
Is that Asmongold?
supervisor from the start. Delightful.
Okay.
And it's a rental car.
I figured you did occasionally in town.
And it's a rental car.
Yeah. Let's do what we do. You want to try again?
She's entitled to ask, but you have to give an officer your ID on request. You also have to step out when given a lawful command.
Is the sergeant on his way?
He's on his way from the fifth floor.
I hope not.
Well, I think if you just give the ID and then the proof of insurance, what the worst thing that happens is like you just get a ticket, right? I mean, can they arrest you for that? Maybe, but you might get a warning, best case scenario. You might get a ticket, you know, middle average case scenario, and then arresting is like, okay.
I'm going to see if she'll give me her ID. Huh?
I was coming. I'm not tired.
Did you give the other officer your ID, ma'am? I can't hear you.
No idea what she's
Hey,
saying.
ma'am, just
Not at
hear me
all.
out for a second. In case you didn't know, we don't have to show you our stuff. Yeah, okay, you have rights too, but we don't have to show you that stuff, ma'am.
You don't have to show me, so I don't have to show proof ID.
Yes, you do. That's how the law works. Proof of ID. Trying to talk through the window. Who are we fooling?
No, it doesn't.
Totally can. If you're going over 15 miles per hour, that's the speed limit, reckless endangerment. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. But yeah, I mean, like, I would assume you could get arrested for it, worst case scenario.
It doesn't work that. It doesn't work that way, ma'am.
Where's your proof that I broke in your car?
It doesn't work that way, ma'am.
I want to know where's my proof. Where's the proof that I broke in your car?
They don't have to prove to you that you broke the law on the spot. That's like, you know, if you're a suspect, you're a suspect.
I just told you that you did. Ma'am, we don't have to show you our radar equipment. No, we don't. No, we don't, ma'am.
If you have to, I want to.
I love when these people act like they actually know the law, like they know what their rights are. They just don't. The people do not know their rights. It's like so embarrassing. You should know your rights, but you certainly shouldn't lie about knowing your rights. You should not pretend that you know something. Like, you just don't.
Verify.
You have to. You're just like, no, you don't.
You're gonna accuse me? It was officer. Listen, it was cars in front of me. How does she pick me out of all the people? Where's her proof? He asked me, where's her proof?
There were cars in front of me, and therefore I must have not have been speeding.
Ma'am, may we please have your...
Are we dead
He's
ass?
asking for your ID, dear.
Can we have, ma'am, can we have your ID, ma'am? That's all we need. I just explained all that to you. And yes, I did, ma'am. Because we don't have to show you what our radar stuff reading is. No, we don't, ma'am. Maybe for court, but not
Bro, it cannot be this deep.
right now. Y'all know we are too, ma'am.
All right, now at a certain point, this is gonna be a get out of the vehicle. That's a lawful order scenario.
Yes, ma'am.
Still here, still waiting for your ID that you won't give me.
Yeah. You can make this process go a whole lot faster.
That was kind of scary. I didn't like that she did that. That kind of spooked me out. Not gonna lie.
Okay, I got time. So can I speak to your supervisor? Can you bring your supervisor out?
They're en route. Okay. Try to get all this resolved without a supervisor.
Your supervisor come against me.
Okay. All right. We'll be back.
I think she thinks that the supervisor is going to make things better for her, when in reality, it's going to make it a lot worse.
And you said this is a written.
Yep,
At what point does this become obstructing?
it's going. Well, that's fine. I'll just run the plate and start the site and mirror the site to come back to run this.
No idea.
Sassy cops? She's a sassy suspect. I feel like they're just matching the energy
She was a
low
sovereign
key.
citizen, one of those.
One of those mornings. Oh
Messing
my,
around with these
Oh
good
my-
citizens up here.
it's just one of those mornings that everybody's angry.
Dear, I want you to also understand that by refusing to give your ID, you'll be subject to arrest.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that not obeying the law results in arresting. Like, are we serious, dude? You know it's bad when the cops are laughing. The second she refused to ID, they could have pulled her out. Yeah, and they're probably about to. They're probably about to, because it doesn't look like she's moving, and so eventually you have to up the ante. You have to say, yeah, you're under arrest if you don't get out of the car, or you're just under arrest if you stay in the car. In which case, I'll pull you out.
Or you will go to jail. If that's what you're waiting for to provide identification, you can be arrested for not providing your ID. Okay.
What a dumbass.
Right.
What a dumbass.
Sometimes they do. Sometimes under threat of arrest, I will provide ID. Ma'am, can you at least keep your hands visible during the traffic stop? Put your hand on the steering wheel. You can record with the other hand, but take that other hand. Yep. Fantastic. I appreciate that, dear. Thank you very much. That's wonderful. I still can't hear you because this window is up. I still have no idea what you are saying, but I appreciate you for putting it up. Okay. I can't. What are you saying? No, I cannot. You're currently. This is a traffic stop. Okay, that's good. I don't know that. I've never met you before. I don't know what's in your car. Please keep your hand on the steering wheel, dear. Thank you. Okay.
I'm nervous right now.
Making me nervous. You're not providing your ID. Okay.
The tension's already pretty fucking risen or risen by now.
My supervisor, the supervisor coming here? That gentleman is not my supervisor. I actually don't know his name. That's a daytime traffic unit. I've only seen him a few times. I hear.
When does things get spicy? Eventually she has to be out of the car, right? Is she getting towed?
You could go viral.
Yeah,
Oh my god, she's getting
I don't know
towed.
how you guys do it.
She's literally getting towed.
I just don't have.
Are you serious? What a weird way to go about this.
But the patience, yeah.
If that cracks in the window, my taser's going to run. I'll put your ass out one way or another. I'm serious. I ain't got time for this shit.
Oh man,
Like,
there's always.
are we
there's
serious?
always one
When there's
somewhere.
people that might really need your guys' help, this bullshit here.
Yeah, I know.
I watch those videos and I'm like, what in the hell does this world come to? Where
What?
God can't do their job.
Yeah, I know.
So, is this even worth it to tow it? Oh my god. So does she get out?
Yeah, more people are going to show up. She's calling her family.
Might time to move her from the car. 13.
Okay.
This is crazy. This is insane. I mean, like, kind of a waste, no? I guess just to send a message. They were like, I want to get put on the YouTube today. Honestly, do you think that there's any incentive, body cam edition? I don't know. I feel like it's there are some cops that want to be put on these clip channels. Is that crazy to say?
Dear, I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna give you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Ma'am, I'm giving you a lawful order to step out of the vehicle. Okay? Lawful order to step out of the vehicle. You're failing to provide your ID at a lawful traffic stop, which is a crime. Okay.
Bitch, we don't know what you're saying. You need to get out of the car now. 15 minutes ago. Your car is towed. You've lost. Just get out. Just get handcuffs. Just put the handcuffs in the bag or something. I don't know. Get in the back of the cruiser and spend your night behind bars, because that's what's happening.
So you can either roll the window
It's really not that hard. It just isn't.
down, or I will break it.
Give up at this point? I mean,
Okay.
seriously.
So, ma'am, you've been given plenty of opportunities here. Are you going to provide?
Window's about to get popped? Oh boy. Is it about to get... Oh boy,
Your
it
ID.
is. It is. It is.
Are you going to
Oh,
provide your
no.
ID?
Oh, it is.
Absolutely. Are you going to provide your ID?
Oh no.
Speeding. Speeding was the
He's
reason
putting
for the
on the
traffic
gloves.
stop.
He's putting on the gloves.
Are you gonna
Oh
provide
no.
your ID?
Oh no. Oh no.
Are you going to provide your ID?
Oh no, he's gonna do it.
Okay. I've asked you several times. You refuse to answer.
The
Are you going to
gloves.
step out of the vehicle? Are you going to step out of the vehicle? Okay, ma'am, you are now under arrest. You are under arrest for obstruction of official business and
Yep.
failing to provide your
Yep.
ID.
Here it comes.
Step
Here
out
it
of
comes.
the vehicle. Step out
Boom!
of the vehicle.
Ready? Oh
Or I will
god.
break the window. Step out of the vehicle or I will break the window. Ma'am, I'm telling you one more time. Step out of the vehicle or I'm going to break
It's
the window.
over. It's over. He's about to break
Okay.
it.
Oh my god! Ah! Oh my
Please
god!
step out.
No, I didn't do anything wrong.
What the fuck did you think was gonna happen, bruh? Oh, it's almost like he said you're under arrest. What do you think they do after that?
I didn't even do anything wrong.
Like, what a fucking dumbass.
This is crazy. Oh my god!
Your hands together like a frame.
Wow! Are you serious? Oh yeah.
It's on the. It's on the.
Wow. Okay.
Dude, give up. She's still like, I didn't do anything. What do you think happened?
And she pulled me out.
Oh, we got some audio. We need to hear this. We need to hear this.
Is this
Oh,
the
boy.
supervisor?
Yes, it is, dear.
Can I
Whoville
speak to the
ass hair.
supervisor, please?
Loki is some Whoville ass hair.
That is no problem whatsoever.
That's what he's here for.
Arrested by the fashion police.
When it's all this stuff right there.
Scoot in around it. You're fine. Here. Hey, how's
I'm trying to sit down, ma'am.
your legs in?
Ma'am, you're chopped.
ain't you. She started calling family to show up.
You're clapped.
And are you
Got the window rolled down?
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
And what's your name?
Sergeant McDonald.
I have done nothing wrong.
What they don't understand, right, is like they ask for the supervisor, but when the supervisor comes, they're in the same trouble they were before the supervisor comes. And so the supervisor coming does nothing for her. As a matter of fact, it just brings more police on the scenario.
I have done absolutely nothing wrong, officer.
You have. You just have. I didn't do nothing. Dude, how do I explain this to you? I mean, what do you even say to a person who's in the back of a fucking cop car arrested because they resisted arrest and obstructed and did not comply with giving the ID when requested as a lawful order, and they just do not understand why they're in the back of a cop car? What do you say to that? What do you say to a person who is that confused? I didn't do anything wrong, but you did. No, I didn't. You did. We're gonna be here all fucking day. Like, I don't understand. What do you say?
Promise to God on my dad's grave. My dad is deceased.
Oh, okay. This is the same fucking thing the last bitch did, where she's like, on my kids. Your kids are no longer with us anymore now. Like, you just killed your kids. A black woman is speaking, listen and learn. How do I explain this to, the cop, or to her? That's not how it actually works, unfortunately. Unfortunately, the black woman speaking is not going to change the cops from arresting her. Like, normally, I would agree. I would agree if a black woman is speaking, you do listen and you do learn. But when you say, I didn't do nothing, and then essentially you did do something, it's not that, you know, you're not learning anything. And so, yeah, a black queen is speaking, let her go. I mean, yeah.
I have done absolutely nothing wrong, officer. I promise to God on my dad's grave. My dad is deceased.
Okay.
And she pulled me out over. I asked her.
Dad's grave, my dad's deceased. Put it on his grave. I don't understand. Putting it on someone's life, I get. Because if it's on their life and you're lying, they die. So there's some sort of risk there. But putting it on someone's grave, I'll put it on a grave, he lies. So what happens? Does he just become more dead? I don't get that.
Her, and it's all on my recording on my phone. I asked her, was there any, like, how did you pull me out of the lineup out of all these people that was driving on the vehicle? I asked her, was I the only one on the road? She said yes. I was not. Officer, it was vehicles in front of me. How did you pick me out of all the people? That's what
You were speeding?
I don't understand. I was not speeding at all.
Oh. Well, fuck me, I guess. Fuck, I just got owned. I mean, I'm just wrong. Apparently, what the police radar said and what resulted in the stop was just made up.
I was going to the shop. Oh my God. I was going to the shop. I'm trying to look for a stolen car. Yeah.
Why? Your car?
Yeah, I work for a business.
Who do you work for?
For Mary Rental Cars right down the street, and I was going there to put information so that I could have in the system.
So basically, one of her company's rental cars just got the fucking window shattered. Nice one, dude. You're fucking fired. She just lost her job as well. What a dummy.
The whole thing is, ma'am, if she said she got you speeding.
She did not.
You can't say that. You don't know how these machines work. You don't know how they.
And that's the thing. I was not speeding. That's the funny part about it. I was not speeding. Why would I speed?
That's not something that we debate on the side of the road. If that's how you feel, then that's something you got to go.
Yeah, like imagine you're debating the speeding or not, and then in the meantime you're like also gonna commit 3 more crimes. You do realize like the other crimes are more severe.
Go to court for, and
that's fine. I'll just go to court for that. I'll go to court first. I'll just go to court.
Yeah, but now you have all these other charges against you.
You have you speeding, and she writes you a ticket. You still have to give her your information and go that route.
And she just lost her job.
I asked to speak to a supervisor. She, and then
debt maxing.
I don't know. He's the sergeant, the African American one. Them two had pulled up, and I asked to speak to a supervisor. They was like, okay, well, he's on his way. And then he broke the glass and everything for no reason. All I said was, let me speak to a supervisor. You didn't have to go to that extent to do all this extra stuff.
Calling other people to come here and everything else.
The owner. That's the owner. Oh my God! I called the owner. I'm scared. You guys are.
Did you ever give them your information?
I didn't because I didn't understand what.
I mean,
but
see,
listen,
you gotta look at it this way.
But listen,
you were being uncooperative with them from the
how am I being uncooperative?
If you get pulled over by
under cooperative? Is that what you just said? How am I being under cooperative?
You gotta look at it this way.
But listen,
you were being uncooperative with them from the
how am I being under cooperative?
Under cooperative. Wow.
Over by the police and you're
but
driving
I didn't
vehicle,
even do anything.
You're talking over me. You're required to show them your drive.
Why am I required? I don't have rights.
Dummy.
Where's my rights at the end?
Oh,
so I don't have rights.
You're
where
part
are
of
my
a
rights?
I'm
Good
not
question.
saying you don't have rights. I'm saying you are required to provide information.
And you're
You
the
have to give them your
supervisor.
ID.
I can't wait for this all to be on documentations.
Okay, that's fine.
Documentations. Again, that's just not English.
It's like
That just
driver's
isn't
ed
how
101
English
that you're
works.
required to show your driver's license when you get pulled over on a
That is
traffic
driver's
stop.
ed 101.
Are we done talking? Okay. Have a good day.
You just spoiled it, bro. Bail, court lost, fines for reckless resisting and failure to ID. Bro, why would you spoil it? We're almost there, bro. Percival, you owe me a dono for that.
That's funny that y'all could do all this, but y'all can't find a stolen car that I've been looking for.
What?
We just found a different stolen car today.
We're just too busy.
Was it a Jeep Cherokee?
Yeah.
Was it a Jeep Cherokee?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. A Jeep Cherokee that's reported stolen.
So
It's-
she's basically pretending to be the cops. I'm the crime fighter, not you guys. Are you serious? You are the crime. They're the ones fighting it. I feel like when you reach this level of delusion, it's hard for anything reasonable to seem reasonable like at all. And that's just insane. You're like not a police officer. You're not a vigilante. You're just a dummy. You're a big old dummy. You're a dum-dum. You're like a lollipop. You know the dum-dums that they give you at TD Bank? You're a dum-dum, bro. And he says I didn't spoil it because he's guessing and he donates anyway. All right, I'll take it. I mean, you're a fucking spender, so I appreciate it, brother.
I have documentations that it's stolen. That's why you see that contract in the vehicle.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So, ma'am, I don't know if you've been informed yet. I already told you you're under arrest, but you're also going to be going to Summit County Jail today. Is there anything in your purse that would be considered contraband? Any marijuana, anything like that? Or tobacco products?
Tobacco?
Not that I'm aware of.
Tobacco's
That's
not
the
illegal.
owner right there.
The owner of the vehicle?
Yes. I work for a rental car company,
Oh, I gotcha.
and I have done nothing wrong. I'm trying to tell you, I did not do anything wrong.
You did fail to provide your ID after being...
But I did not do. How did I? She didn't even verify me speeding. I was.
Right, but then you failed to. That's the thing.
That's the funny part. I was not.
She's very heavy on this is the funny part. It seems like a lot of the parts in this are the funny parts to her. Nobody's laughing necessarily, so that's what I'm kind of confused on.
Court's for.
But I did not. I was not even speeding.
That's the funny part,
crazy
though.
And that's what court's for.
Oh, it's the crazy part.
I was
Okay,
not even
if you
speeding.
weren't speeding and she can't prove it beyond a reasonable doubt, then you can't be convicted of speeding. But out here on the
when
streets
is the
is
funny
not where
part?
we can argue those things.
This is crazy. Can you at least get my keys that's
When's
in
the
the
when is the funny
vehicle and put it with my belongings?
They got like your house keys on them.
Yes.
Yeah, let me grab it.
Could you at least look for that Jeep that I'm looking for to check these cameras?
I promise you, dear, if it's stolen and we have a list of vehicles we all actively look for.
Because I noticed when I called the detectives yesterday and spoke with the detectives, they were saying that it was like pinging off a copy, like through the cameras.
Oh yeah, probably yeah. It's just about a matter of time till we find it.
What's your head?
You going to grab it?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, all this could have been avoided. It was a speeding ticket.
It is true. It could have been avoided.
Created all of this.
I'll fight
That
you
is
in court,
factual.
that's all.
I'll fight you in court.
Dude, I got to sit on him.
Dude, in court, all she's going to be talking about is the funny part. That's all we're going to hear about in court is like, Your Honor, the funny part is, and then it's just going to be a load of nonsense. What a crazy video because this person is just like dumb as fuck. Oh my God. Anyway.